But we start with the war in Ukraine and Russia claiming to have used hypersonic missiles for the first time in this conflict, striking a weapons depot. Hypersonic missiles seen here in Russian video of a training exercise last month are nearly impossible for ground defenses to shoot down and can be fired from more than 1,200 miles away. Putin turning to the air as his ground forces stall. Russia's defense ministry releasing this video, not independently verified by ABC News, claiming to show a precision airstrike on a Ukrainian military vehicle. Tonight, an urgent search is underway after a strike on a military facility killed dozens of Ukrainian troops. These images are from Kharkiv, a city devastated by Russian bombs. Rescuers digging through the rubble there, talking to a man buried in the wreckage. They were able to pull him out alive. And here in the U.S., former Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush showing their solidarity with the people of Ukraine, wearing blue and yellow ribbons on their lapels, bringing sunflowers, the national symbol, to a Ukrainian church in Chicago. ABC's Maggie Rulli leads us off from Lviv.
Tonight, the Russian Defense Ministry claiming their forces deployed hypersonic missiles for the first time in this war. The Russians say hypersonic missiles, seen here in this video from a February training exercise before the invasion, were used in a Friday strike on a Ukrainian armed forces ammunition depot in the southwest of the country. Russia claims they can reach targets over 1,200 miles away, traveling at 5 times the speed of sound. The missiles are difficult for defense systems to detect and shoot down. Part of the Russian arsenal of long-range missiles aimed at Ukraine. Putin relying on his air power as ground forces continue to stall.
The fact that Putin is having to use these very sophisticated, very expensive kinds of weapons where he launches from within Russia tells you just how effective the Ukrainian Air Force and air defenses have been in taking the Russian Air Force out of the equation.
The Pentagon saying Russia's fired over 1,000 missiles into Ukraine since the beginning of this conflict. A large-scale airstrike killing dozens of Ukrainian soldiers at a military facility in Mykolaiv. Verified video circulating on social media showing explosions at an aircraft repair facility near Lviv's main airport Friday. Russia firing 6 cruise missiles from the Black Sea, hundreds of miles away. Ukraine claims at least 2 were intercepted. That airstrike bringing the war into what was once considered a safe haven, Lviv, just 40 miles from the Polish border.
Nearly every conversation we hear walking down the street right now is about that explosion on Friday. Lviv has already welcomed hundreds of thousands of internally displaced people. This city is at capacity right now. And now the big fear is as this war moves further and further west, where are all of these people going to go?
Katerina is a graphic designer from Kyiv, now living here in Lviv. She's taken part in a weapons and first aid training course, just in case, she says, Russian forces move further west. Tonight, the U.S. and its allies warning Putin is now pursuing a strategy of attrition. This is likely to involve the indiscriminate use of firepower, resulting in increased civilian casualties, destruction of Ukrainian infrastructure, and intensify the humanitarian crisis. Block after block reduced to ruins. Rescue workers at this government building discovering a man, Vladislav, trapped in the rubble. Talking to him as they fight to reach him, he is pulled out alive. Hundreds still missing after that attack on a theater in the besieged city of Mariupol. Ukrainian officials say as many as 1,000 people were inside. These satellite images show how it once stood. Now, the building destroyed. The devastation seen from the ground. These images from the Azov Battalion, a far-right paramilitary group now part of the Ukrainian National Guard.
Look.
Elsewhere in the city, a former student walking through his bombed-out school, the tables still in classrooms.
I hope these people will pay for the crimes they have committed against humanity.
Those devastating images day after day. Maggie Rulli back with us in Lviv tonight. And Maggie, you're learning a new shipment of weapons from the U.S. will arrive in Ukraine within days.
Yeah, Whit, a senior Ukrainian official said in an interview that new shipment of weapons from the U.S., including javelins and surface-to-air missiles, will be here in a matter of days. But Whit, there was also that warning today from the Russian foreign minister saying that shipments like those will be considered legitimate targets. Whit?
All right, Maggie, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.